Hello, everybody. Let me know if you can hear and see. I'm going to close my door, trying to operate around Juno, who is plopped at my feet. One moment. Okay, I'm back. Woo! Excuse me, I have a 70-pound dog at my feet who won't move. Hello, everybody. Greetings from Germany. Hello. Greetings from Nova Scotia, Canada. Hello, Alan. Hello, Richard. Marcel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just assuming that you can hear and see me. Hello, Kieran. I have my chat right here. Actually, maybe I should. It makes more sense for me to put it over here because I need to be facing the microphone. That makes a little bit more sense, doesn't it? All right. Welcome, Rob. Hi, Jamie. What do you think of Series 4 feature films that were announced? Well, I already knew about all of it, but I feel pretty great. I was really excited for everybody else, I guess, to find out about everything that was coming up because when you're on the inside, it's even harder to keep all those secrets. But I was very excited. I'm excited for Buddyland. I just got back from Level Up, and the designer of Bad Times in Buddyland, Maudie, he runs Level Up actually, and he's a great guy. So I'm really excited for his feature film to come out. I haven't played it yet, but I'm very excited. Hello, the Toddy. All good. Richard, yes. I can in Michigan. You can hear me all the way in Michigan. That's amazing. Greetings from exotic New Jersey. I was literally just in New Jersey. It's exotic for me. Hello, Jess. Hello, Kelly from Arizona. Chaticus, Newt. Welcome to the stream. J.A., greetings from Holland. Woo! We got people from all over the place. From the Netherlands. I got into Final Girl thanks to you, and I'm so grateful. I am grateful that you got into it because of me. That's awesome. Hello, Jesse. Excited to catch this playthrough. John, long time no see. I was just at Level Up with John. Good times. Hello, just got my season 3 yesterday. Pretty excited. That's awesome, Tracy. Hello, Jonesy. Can't wait to see the film you designed, Jamie. Guess we'll have to wait. I guess you'll have to wait. Yeah, it's not done yet, but you'll have to wait. I'm in. Don't let Cassie die. Ooh, so much pressure. Edgar, Jamie. Hello, excited to see this live. I am excited to be playing this live. So we're playing the Marrek Murders today. The last time I played this was live at Gen Con. I died so quickly. But the audience allowed me to come back as a ghost. And then my ghost died. So that was fun. This is a tough set. I'm not going to lie to you. Hi, Dee. Long time no see to you, too. David, Silent Wave from Arizona. My season 3 will be here Saturday. Ooh, that's so soon. You must be excited. We're going to tell her if you lose. You know that, right? I know. This is a tough set. I feel like this is one that you will lose more than you win. That's for sure. Speaking of which, let's dive down so I can start playing and tell you about this feature film. All right, so we have the Tormentor at the Merck Warehouse. We are going to be playing with Cassie. And for anybody that doesn't know, Cassie is a member of the Van Ryder Games Discord, who was made into a final girl. So I think that's pretty cool. It's a lot of pressure to keep Cassie alive. However, Cassie, I don't think you're watching right now, but if you watch later, feel free. If I accidentally kill you, you could play with my final girl and you could kill her on purpose. It's totally fine. Mandy is the other final girl, just in case anybody wanted to see her. I just wanted to show you because we're not going to be playing with Mandy. So here we have Mandy. Oh, Mandy. She adds 2 damage to attacks made without a weapon or item, and you cannot use this ability with reaction cards. So in case you're curious about old Mandy, there she is. But like I said, we're playing with Cassie. So here's Cassie. Cassie has 6 victim save spaces, which is not going to be easy to do, I don't think, in this set. 5 hearts, and then we flip her card. You may spend 6 time to double the damage from your next attack. What? Including the damage from weapon modifiers. You cannot use this ability with reaction cards or if you would take 0, your time below 0. So that's Cassie's card. Whoa. Whoa. All right. But we're playing with Cassie. Let's see. Did I miss anything in the chat? I'm waiting for my pledge for Series 3. Unfortunately, missed Kickstarter ordered through the Game Steward. Yeah, that happens. That's for sure. Hoping Series 3 is soon in retail. I missed the Kickstarter. Shouldn't be too much longer, honestly. If people are getting their Kickstarter stuff, you're going to have to wait until everybody gets their Kickstarter stuff. That's for sure. Mandy is fun and her item is awesome. No spoilers, though. Zip. I have the NPC of Merrick, but yeah, the rest will be here Saturday. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So, like I said, this is definitely a bit more of a complex set for Series 3. Actually, I think tomorrow, just so everybody knows, on Foster the Meatball tomorrow, I'm going to be filming my new ranking of all the final girls. I'm very excited to do that. And it's good that I'm going to be playing this one today because it's been, well, since July since I played it. All right, so let's maybe, where to start? I have the rules with me because I am going to forget stuff in the set, so please feel free to scream at me when I do. Let's start with the warehouse, shall we? Watching from my TV in the bath. Good luck. Thank you. All right, so the warehouse. Here it is in all of its glory. And you're probably like, wait a minute, why is the killer over here? Don't worry about it, okay? We'll talk about that in a minute. So the first thing with the warehouse is all of the exits. There's 3 exits, here, here, and here. All of the exits start out locked, okay? So we are going to have to unlock them. There are cards in the tarot deck called click cards. There's 3 of them, and they unlock doors. And there may be some other events and items and stuff like that that allow us to do it. All right, but that's a big thing. We cannot save victims if the exits are locked. So it's really important for us to get some of those unlocked. Love the rankings. Woohoo! I got your back on the rules. Thank you. Yes, because I just reread everything because it's been a while, but there's a lot of little things in this one. You were the first gamer I saw play Final Girl. Nice. My daughter ordered it for my birthday. Gets here Friday. Cannot wait. Sweet. Why is your TV in the bath? Okay. I just finished painting my Cassie figure last night. That's awesome. I would love to paint these, but they're so tiny and my eyesight is so bad. We're distracting Nancy from work. Sorry, Nancy. It's on the wall, obviously, not in the bath. That would be shocking. Good one. Nice. I'm from Brazil. I'm here to appreciate your work. Thank you. Great. Okay. Sorry. Distracted by chat as per usual. Now, a special thing in the Merck Warehouse is rack spaces. So you'll see, actually, let's see if we can resume. All right. Anything that's outlined in red, which is this space, this space, this space, and this space, those are rack spaces. So they're kind of like an elevated space, kind of like how the railing spaces are a little bit in Killer from Tomorrow. So enemies and victims can move freely to and from rack spaces, all right? However, for us, in order to get onto a rack space, we have 2 new action cards. We have a leap and we have a climb. And now these are not purchased in the normal way. So we don't have to spend time to purchase leap and climb. Instead, we can discard a walk card to gain either of these or a sprint card to gain both of these, all right? Now, the climb card is going to let you move to an adjacent rack space, okay? So from here to here or from here to here, all right? So that's climb. You have to use the climb to move to an adjacent space. Victims can follow you when you climb, and you don't need to use a climb to move out, all right? So if I want it to move from this rack down, I don't have to use a climb, but to go from this space to this space, making sure I'm reading that right. You have to use climb to move to an adjacent, to get onto, obviously, to get onto an adjacent. You have to climb up the racks. You don't need a climb to get down from them. Leap, on the other hand, is used to jump from one rack space to another. Okay, so you're doing like a running leap, basically. Victims can follow you when you leap. However, if you fail the leap action, you will end up on the ground. And victims do not suffer damage when this happens. Instead, they watch you jump and then they look down to the ground and they're like, I'll just climb down and I'll check on you. So that's basically what they're doing. The rules aren't too bad. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Board Game Stories. Warehouse rack shelves. Yes. Tormentor looks like he's from the Court of Owls from Batman. Oh. Tormentor is a she. That is true. I know. Thanks. Now I know. All right. Perfect. Okay, so I think that's everything with the leap and the climb. So we need a climb to climb up into the racks, and we need a leap to jump from one to the other. Now, for those of you who know the rules to this set better than me, I'm pretty sure you can leap from one rack to any rack. It doesn't need to be adjacent. So I could go from here, and I can jump over here if I wanted to. Then we have a special space, and that space is called the pit, which is right here in the middle. The pit starts with the forklift in it. However, as per usual with the vehicles, you can't use the forklift until you find the keys. Now, the pit is a bit of a different space, so let me move some stuff and zoom you in. So you'll see here's the pit in the middle, and you'll notice there's a 10 and an 11, and you're like, the dice don't go up that high. But if people panic in the pit, you actually roll 2 dice to see where they go. All right. And you're probably thinking there's another token in the pit. There is, but we'll get to that when we talk about the Tormentor, which is going to be pretty much right now. Yay, Jamie and Final Girl. Yay, Michael. Jamie, yes. On leap. Pit panic uses 2 dice. Yes, exactly. Alrighty, let's talk about the Tormentor. And just a reminder, because like I said, I'll probably make some O's throughout this playthrough. There is a lag in chat. So if you notice that I do something wrong, just know that when you say it, it's going to be a little bit of a delay before I get it, which means I'll probably have moved on a little bit by then. So you just need to be really specific about what you're trying to say, because in some previous streams, you might yell like horror and I don't know when or where, or you might say panic and I don't know who or what. So if it happens and we miss something, then we miss something. It's not a big deal. But if I can get enough detail to fix it, we'll fix it. Okay, let's talk about the Tormentor. All right, so the Tormentor, the biggest thing with her is that, number one, she does not start on the board. In fact, she doesn't come onto the board until the finale. So we do not get to attack her at all until the finale. Now, there's a couple of things to know with that. Because of those additional 3 click cards, we actually have 13 cards in the terror deck instead of the usual 10. But you'll notice her bloodlust track is a little bit shorter than others. So hopefully it won't be too long. We got to sacrifice some victims. Yeah, notice the lag in the eyeless. Yeah, for some reason on YouTube, the lag is bigger than it is on Twitch. So it's a little bit tough, but we can manage it. We can manage it. A little bit of a lag. All right, so Tormentor doesn't start on the board. We are all good. Now, when she does eventually pop onto the board, you'll maybe notice I have left all of the setup cards up in the top corner. So when she does populate, we are going to draw the next setup card and put her wherever the killer space is. Anytime that there might be an effect or something in the game, we're basically going to be pulling setup cards to move victims and do all that stuff. It's probably not going to happen a ton with this set, but if you're mixing and matching, it'll definitely happen for sure. Click causes you to draw another terror, so essentially still 10 cards. That's right. That's right. Okay, so the next big thing, probably in my opinion, the biggest thing, are these death traps. So you'll see we have final girl death traps and victim death traps. And we actually have one out because you start the game with a victim getting populated where the killer should be populated, and they automatically get thrown into a death trap. So that is what these saw blades are for here. I haven't played this one yet. Got my Kickstarter on Monday. Nice. I can tell this film is inspired by Saw. Do you need a final held token for the Tormentor? Yes. They're all right here, so I usually do that right before we start playing. Let's go 2-star queen. Here's hoping. Here's hoping we roll some stars. The last stream, we were rolling stars, so I don't know if this is a good omen or a bad omen. Anyways, death traps. So if we ever see the little saw blade symbol, we are going to draw the corresponding death trap. So like I said, there's victim and there are final girl. Wherever that victim is, so in this instance, this victim was in the pit because that's where the killer was supposed to start. We will take them off of that location and find the corresponding token. Here, let me show you what one of these tokens looks like. So this is the token for the swinging blades, okay? And then we put that in the location where that meeple came from, and the meeple will go onto the death trap card at the start space. In order to save the victim or the final girl from the death trap, you need to complete all of the tasks. And let me see if I can get a little bit closer for you. So, and you have to do them in order. All right, so as an example, this one, the first thing we have to do, first, time the blades, spend 5 time. You have to do the entire thing in order to complete it in the same action. So I couldn't spend 3 time now and then my next turn spend 2 time. It has to be all at the same time. Same with like damage. If you do 1 now, you can't be like, oh, I'll just get another later. It has to all be at the same time and in order. All right. Once you have completed all of the tasks, they're free. Yay. That's exciting. However, anytime that we see this symbol right here, anytime we see that symbol, we are going to progress the death trap. So the little meeple is going to go boop every time we see that. And then we're going to have to do whatever the card says. So in this instance, we have to increase horror, decrease time, increase horror, decrease time. When we get to that last space, it's red, and there's what is that, a sickle or a scythe or something? Basically, they're dead. The victim just is dead. Bloodlust will go up as normal, and then you will have to do whatever it says here, the fail reward, and in this case, it's increase horror. If it's the final girl and she gets to that death space, she's just dead and you lose. You know, sometimes it is what it is. It is what it is. Let me catch up. Planning on playing this feature tonight. Excited. Nice. Big shoots. Boop, boop. Hi, Ben. This stream started 5 minutes after our season 3 box arrived. Oh, that's exciting. Mystery box this season is insanely cool. It is insanely cool, but I won't say what it is because spoilers. Good afternoon, Amy. Just got my shipping notice coming Saturday. Nice. Hello, Coolie Ann. Hi. Excited to catch stream. Just got my Series 3. Looks wild. Yes, this is wild. Still waiting patiently for my shipping notice. Hopefully soon. I'm sure it will be soon. Seems like people are starting to get them more and more and more and more. Okay. So that's the death traps. That's progressing the death traps. To progress the tasks and to help you escape from a death trap, I will mention you have to be in that space. So I can't be like dilly-dallying over here while this victim's getting munched by the swinging blades and try and do the things. You have to be in the same space. Just making sure I am not missing anything, because there is on the back, there's like some FAQs about the death traps. Oh, one thing, if there's another victim with you while you are progressing the death trap, not progressing, but while you're doing the tasks, you get to work together because you are a team. Now that victim can't be trapped, just as an FYI, but you get to roll an extra die during the horror rolls, which is great. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. If you are in a death trap yourself, you may not resolve escape task for a victim death trap, obviously, because you are stuck. One other thing, there is a new symbol. You probably can't see it very well, but just in case, it's called bottoming cards. So some of the tarot cards are going to ask us to bottom the top tarot card, and that literally just means you put it to the bottom of the deck. Jamie, victims can help. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. That's funny. Still waiting for my Series 3 to land in South Africa so I can stream some games. Hopefully soon. Set mine up last night for this film. I'm so excited to play it when I get off work. So far, Razorface got me and I took the Slayer out. Loving season 3. Same. There is a finale card called No Escape. So it's the last thing that's kind of on here. Obviously, we don't know what finale card we have, but basically, the Tormentor is going to go around and she's going to start locking doors on you. She's a rascal, that one, I tell you. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Some of these are pretty straightforward. As long as you're in the same space, any effects can be used towards completing the task using action cards or items. Oh yeah, if you use an action card or an item to do one of the tasks, you can't then use it for its actual ability. But if I forget or do anything wrong, just yell at me and maybe I'll fix it. And maybe I won't. Who's to say? It's crazy. Okay, so let's pick some final health tokens. Boop. Sure. Boop. And, whoa, good Lord. Oh no, that's an omen. I've already destroyed everything. Okay, I'm trying to look at those. So, that is one thing I wanted to mention. If I, as the final girl, die in my death trap, I do not get to reveal. Where the heck did my final health token? I must have thrown it over here. I guess we'll take that one. Okay, so if I die in a death trap, I don't get to reveal if I die from this symbol in a death trap, I don't get to reveal my final health token. I'm just dead. But if I happen to die kind of while progressing, I do get to reveal it. Okay, so there's that. Okay, perfect. So let's, I have to show you the items, silly me. All right, so at the supply cage, we have some bolt cutters, which allow you to ignore a damage or unlock the door space you're on. That's pretty freaking helpful. You get to do that twice. In the receiving area, oh, sick, we have a chainsaw. Nice. So that does 3 damage, takes 2 hands, and it has 2 uses. Chainsaw may not be used to modify reaction cards. When you use a chainsaw, add the end turn effect to the end of the action card. Result. And then we have a 2-way radio, and that is at the manager's office, which makes perfect sense. Takes 1 hand, 4 uses. Used to move a victim 1 space at the cost of 1 time. May not be used on the same victim more than once in a single turn. Cool. Ugh. My dog is literally, I wish you could see her. She's sitting, just staring at the wall. What are you doing? She hates it. She hates it here. Bolt cutters are OP. Well, then I should get them. I should definitely get those. Supply cage. Where am I? Where is the supply cage? Oh, I'm not that far. Not that far from it. Okay. Let's get started. Let's pull the first event. Whee! It has been 0 days since. Did you hear what happened to George? Uh-oh. Did George die? Whenever a victim in a rack space panics to a normal space, it's killed. I freaking had this one when I did my live play. And I feel like it killed a lot of people. All right. So that's what we got to start. I'm going to put it down here so I hopefully remember. Now we do, like I said, we have somebody already starting here. Ooh, and it's first spend 5 time, cut the ropes, do 2 damage, and lastly, drive to safety, move 2 spaces. So we have, of course, our regular starting cards, Team Juno. When you move to complete the trap objective, you don't actually move right. No, you don't. I was sleeving Series 3 last night, and I don't remember which set has AK-47 followed almost immediately by a pool noodle. I found it really funny. That's hilarious. With those items, you should be able to save victims before the finale. That even sucks. Keep them out of the racks. Oh, event. Hey, Jamie, how's the fight going? Just starting. You know, so far, still alive. Yeah, so if I move, as an example, if I move 2 spaces right now, let's just say I was on that last task, I don't get to complete that thing, I don't think. I think I have to, like, spend 2 moves. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Alrighty. So, I am thinking I should, I really want to go, the only thing I care about with this victim is all the horror that it's going to give me, which I hate, but I really would love to go to that supply cage to get those bolt cutters because I think they'll be very helpful. Oh, I'm in the manager's office. Two-way radio wouldn't be bad either. I typically don't go for a lot of items, but anyways, I usually start with the focus. I'm going to do that. I was like, but I don't need to because we're down so low, but it's going to be jumping up really quick. So let's just do that first, and then we'll make some decisions. Here we go. Jamie, correct on movement. That's what I thought. You have to get, like, you just have to basically roll for your movement and hope you get the 2 move. And then you just don't get to use the move. Ooh, all right. Well, I'll get rid of my short rest and my weak attack. Is that what I want to do? Because I'm going to need that probably. Let's get rid of the focus. Short rest and focus. Oh, man, this is going to be... Doink. All right, so we're going to go down and then we'll lose 1 time. Oh, there's a lot to think about here. So much to think about. Okay. I'm very close to the manager's office, so this guy, you know what? He's probably screwed. Let's just maybe not care about him for right now. No offense. No offense. It's only just begun. You can't bank it. Can't bank it. Okay, so I'm going to try to get into the manager's office, and then I might just stop and get a search card because the two-way radio lets me move victims, which could be helpful. We'll see. Oh, no. If this is how it's going to go, well... Okay, let's stop. So I'll lose 1 time, and I've used all of my cards. I'm not off to a good start. I have to save 6 victims in order to flip Cassie. I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to be able to care enough about these people. Okay, so I'm in the manager's office. I have 4 time. Obviously, I'm going to need a sprint, and I would like to get a search because we don't have to worry. Right now, we don't have to worry about the killer coming to attack us or the victims, but we don't know what's going on in here, okay? So I'm buying search and sprint. That's my 4. And now we're going to go on to dice jail. I actually think you're right. I don't know where my dice jail is. I think these 2 dice, there you are. I think these 2 dice deserve a little bit of jail time. Bye. That was like instantly not good. All right. So it's the killer's turn. Killer's not on the board. However, we do have to progress traps. Now, if we have multiple traps out, which by the way, can happen, we have to progress all of them. So we're going to move. We should name this person. Is this Gregory? This is Gregory. Sorry, Gregory. You're going here. Boop. Which means horror is going to increase 1. Good stuff, Gregory. Thanks for nothing. Now let's pull a tarot card. More victims to exits, ready for the click cards. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. Okay. Awesome. Already another trap. You don't deserve to live. Now, when I did my live stream at Gen Con, if anybody was there, I died everybody let me come back to life. This was the event card. This was the tarot card that came up right after, which was a big LOL. You don't deserve to live. If there are no victims on the board, but of course there are, we are going to do this. A victim that matches the first applicable condition is now trapped. So first thing, in the door space furthest from you, it's going to be this person here. So we're just going to do that person because it applies. Ooh, I'll show you the card in case you are curious. That's the saw symbol at the bottom that says victim. That's showing us it is a victim that we need to trap. Jamie, did you mention the trap token in the pit? I did. That's this one right here, the saw. My Series 3 arrived yesterday. Pretty excited. Nice. Anyone not named Gregory just breathed a sigh of relief. Yeah, listen, it's going to happen. Sometimes I name them directly after people in the stream if I'm feeling real spicy. All right, so we have, ew, yuck, we have an infestation box. So the infestation box is going to be kind of hard for me to show you these because they're a bit longer. But there it is, freaking full of rats. So this person here is going to go in it. We have to find the infestation box, so we'll switch it out. And they're going to go here. And I'm just going to, I put these little trackers here so that I can have them ready. Now, the infestation box, the first thing we need to do is break the lock with 2 damage, spend 3 time, pull the victim free, move 1 space. This is worse than this, and I'm going to tell you why. Every time it progresses, gain a horror, gain 2 horror. If they die, gain 2 more horror. And they are as far away from me as I freaking possibly could be. Name this victim Alan. Okay, done. Alan, you're in the infestation box. Sorry. I volunteer as tribute. Bugs, rats, and snakes. Ew, yeah. Blech. Gross. I would care the most about the bugs. I don't like bugs. I don't mind snakes or rats, but bugs are gross. All right, so that was turn 1. Everything is fine. Let's go. Now I'm going to search to try and get those 2-way radios. Let's see if we could do that. Shall we? We'll use the top dice. We'll top dice it. Actually, who knows what's under? If I get 2 stars, that's probably jinxing it. That box is horrific. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh, this is the complete opposite of how I was doing last time. So I didn't get anything and I only have 1 card. So I can't discard anything. Oh, this is so brutal. This is so brutal. Okay, so anyways, no stars. I can either increase horror by 1, lose 2 time, or I could take the top item card at my space, gain 2 horror, lose 2 time. I'm going to do it because I'm crazy. Lose 2 time. Oh, that was gross. But I'm going to get my walkie-talkies as if it's even worth it. So used to move a victim 1 space at the cost of 1 time, may not be used on the same victim more than a single turn. But I can start moving people to some exits, hopefully. Freaking dice have betrayed me. So I think actually, used to move a victim 1 space at the cost of 1 time. I think I have a sprint. Here's my plan. I might move. Is this guy attached in here? No, this guy is. So I might move him in there, and I might move him in there, and then I'll try and sprint my way in there, and then I've got 3 victims at the main entrance. I think that's a good idea. Ugh. Gaming. What a rough one. Yeah, that was rough. Series 3 mystery makes me sad. I don't have the first 2. Let's just do this. Okay, let's use this twice. This is like, I have to spend time to do that though. So I'll be spending 2 time because I'm moving him here and him here. All right. That was probably a waste of my 2-way radio, but it'll be fine. This will be okay. I'm not using these dice again. Let's try these ones and try and sprint. I'd like to move 2 spaces, please. I've never played this, but I've seen enough to offer expert advice. Ahem. You should roll better. Thank me later. Thanks, David. Appreciate it. Ugh. Okay, that's fine. Thank you, David, for the encouragement. You were right. I should have rolled better. So I got 1 star, which allows me 2 spaces, and I lose 1 time. Holy, I'm not going to be able to buy like anything. But we are going to go 1, 2. We're taking that one with me, and we just have to hope that that door just opens. Okay? Okay. Well, that's it. So I'm going to get all of my 0 time cards back, and I'll just grab a close call for that extra 1. Man, brutal. Brutal. Okay, that's it. So it's their turn. We are progressing. I really should probably try and save one of these. So we'll lose a time. Horror's going to go up. I really wish that there was a quicker way for me to run down here. It's not good. This isn't good. Jamie, also try for the bolt cutters. Yes. 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 Good idea. VRG doesn't sell the mystery boxes. No, they do not. Okay, so let's pull a tarot card. That is already... Oh, click. Oh, click. Click. Okay. If any effect causes this card to be discarded, unlock the exit as described below, but do not apply the other effects. Loading dock B. Are you kidding? I don't care about loading dock B. I want this one to be unlocked. I'm just going to take that away. So this is now open, and we get an event, and we have to draw the next tarot card. Maybe the next tarot card will also be a click card. Who knows? I don't know. Event. Help on the racks. All right. Clyde keeps asking for help up on the racks. Panic all victims in spaces adjacent to rack spaces, but only move them if they panic into a rack space. Oh my God. Repeat this process until at least 2 victims have moved into a rack space or until there are no more victims in spaces adjacent to rack spaces, which does not bode well for this one. Whenever a victim in a rack space panics into a normal space, it's killed. So that's not great. All right. So, jeez, brutal. Let me just show you. Actually, I'll show you the card in case. I know some people like to look at them. Help on the racks. Okay. All right. So panic all victims in spaces adjacent to racks. That's a lot of them. Luckily, not any of these. So we'll start down here. Yay, click. Clicks could be last. Yeah. I hope the rest of them aren't. All right, we'll start with these 2. So that didn't go into a rack space. Boop. Okay, panicked onto a rack. This one. Okay, this one. Whoa, Bessie. Okay. I think I have to do all of them regardless. Panic all victims, but only move them if they panic. Oops, sorry. Only move them if they panic into a rack space. Repeat this process until at least 2 victims. So I think I've only moved 2, right? This guy and this guy. So I think that's it. Okay, I think that's it. But chat will tell me if I accidentally moved too many. Because only 2 of them needed to move, and then we could stop. And then we have to draw another tarot card. Alan, I think you're going to die. Alan, of all of the victims, I am the most motivated to save you, but you are so far away. You know I hate horror. All right, next terror. You have no respect for life. Yes, I do. If no victims are trapped, bottom this card. So here, let me show you. That is the new thing. Bottoming a card, which is the top line. So if no victims are trapped, bottom this card. However, we do have victims trapped. Otherwise, panic all untrapped victims in spaces with a death trap. We don't have any. If you are in a space with a trapped victim, you panic and lose a heart. I am not. If no one panicked, we are going to increase bloodlust. Boop. Discard a random action card. That was fun. How many death traps are there? Good question. For victims, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And for the final girl, I think there's 4. Yeah, 4. Boop, boop. The yellow one at the bottom, item room space, was, oh, that's right. Thank you. I mean, it's fair. Sadly, I got Jamie killed 3 times when I played her. Yeah, this is payback. So we have to get rid of a rando. Let's just do, oh, walk. Perfect. Oh man, so late. Don't worry. We're really not that far in yet. This series is brutal. It is. I'm so used to seeing you do well in this game that seeing this playthrough being so brutal has been great. Well, at least for me. Yeah. I like this one, and Killer from Tomorrow was also brutal. I died so quickly. Remember? Remember people that were there? I died so quickly. I had to just start over. Okay, so we didn't get another click card. I feel like what's going to end up happening, I'm going to like leave these people and then I'm going to get the click card. Do they just get to leave? Or no, they don't. I still have to be there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, well, I feel like I should focus. Yeah, I'm going to have to focus, I think. Because these are going to progress. And it's going to progress 2 times, and then that's going to make me do bloodlust. Oh my God. Ugh. 7 for victims and 4 for the final girl for the death traps. Okay. Boop. And we'll lose a time. I'm already low on time. I could focus again. I do not feel like this set doesn't work as well with my play style. I think that's probably the issue. Whoa, 2 stars. Not touching it. 2 stars. Okay. Where did this guy, was he already in here? Or did somebody bounce? I feel like that's what it looked like, but tell me if I'm wrong. My dice hit them. I love how more intricate each series has gotten. All right, so what was I doing? I was focusing. Perfect. So I decrease and then I increase my time up 2. That was great. Yes, please tell me. I don't know. I don't know if that's what it looked like, but it's fine. Then we're going to go for a little walk. I got to get those bolt cutters. I don't know. Sorry, Alan, you're probably going to die, but just know that I didn't try to save you at all. You're too far away. New victim trap, VRG dice. New victim trap. New victim trap. Why? New victim trap? What do you mean? The same yellow that you fixed from the item space was bumped. Oh, yeah, okay. And were they here, right? It was like that. I think that's right now. Which of the Series 4 announcements are you most excited about? Well, I have play tested. I can't remember what it's called. It's not one of the first 2. I think it was maybe the 3rd or 4th one announced. The one that's like in a farm. I have play tested that and it is very good. Very, very good. You rolled the dice into them. Sure did. I don't know what I did. Well, that sucks. All right, so I'm walking. And I guess, I have a close call. Let's just use the close call to re-roll this one. Perfect. That was useless. All right, let's get rid of these 2 because I don't want to lose that much time and stuff. All right, so we will move 1 space. Goodbye, everybody. Stay safe in there, please. And I will lose 1 time. Woo. I take it as a badge of honor. That's good. All right, so that's that. That's all I can do. I don't have any cards left. Blech. All for a pair of bolt cutters. Okay. So I have 5 time to spend. I'm not getting any of these cards back. Sprint, search, close call, because I'm trying to get to the supply cage to get the bolt cutters, and then maybe I'll try and save somebody. Maybe not. Who knows? But at least I'm not going down into the red unless something comes up on a tarot card. So that's going to be my hand next turn, so you already know what my plan is. It's not a very good one. Print, search. Jamie, are you going to do a killer tier list sometime? So the plan, you don't need to move dice tray every time we can see it. I prefer to move it though, so I'm going to keep moving it. Jamie, are you going to do killer tier list? So I'm doing the feature films. I might do a killer list someday. I don't know. Somebody had asked me that before. Maybe I will. Who's to say? All right, let's progress. So that's going to go up, boop, 1. That's going to go up, beep, 2. That's that. All right, let's do a terror. I hate this. TikTok, speed up the clock. If no victims are trapped, but of course they are, we would bottom this card. However, instead, we are going to progress all of the traps. So we are going to lose a time. I was supposed to go up. We are going to decrease horror twice. 1, 2, boop. Bloodlust will go up. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid. Where are my click cards? Dang it. Ding, dang. Okay. Well, back to me. This is brutal. Okay, so I think we're still on the same plan, but I only get 1 die. So we're going to sprint. Let's sprint. Sprint with the 1 die. Please be a star. Thank you. So we'll lose a time. We will move in here. Then we will search and attempt to get those bolt cutters. I just need a star. Yeah, that's it for you. Sorry, Alan. Thank God. Okay, so I get the box cutters, which I will remind you take 2 hands. Oh, sheesh. I probably should have used my 2-way radio. Well, they're going to go in my backpack anyways. So we'll put them in the backpack for now. I don't need them quite yet. We can rearrange a little bit in the upkeep phase. But this is actually a good reminder because I actually forgot. I forgot about my 2-way radio. I'm wondering if I should move someone into... Because if I move anybody off of a rack space, you'll remember. Oh, no, that's only when they panic. I should move a couple people so I can get rid of this 2-way radio. I was thinking about moving someone down into here, but they're both dead next turn anyway. So I think I'm going to spend 1 to move this person here out of the rack space. And I might... Because if they panic out of the rack space, they're dead. I'm going to spend the other one to move that person there, and that's 2 time. And then my radio is just gone. Bye, radio. And then I'll have room in my hands for the bolt cutters, which I'll put in the upkeep phase. I think that's that. Ooh. Hard to put dice show when you can't roll them. I know. Can't wait for Jeff to play Final Girl. Have you picked which one? I'm going to let Jeff pick which one he wants. I'm just going to tell him a few. I will not allow him to play a couple because they're going to be a little bit too overwhelming for him. But I'm going to let him pick his killer and stuff, I think. Had to step away. Was I picked as a victim? Did I get murdered? Not yet. Jonesy, you're next. Alan, you could be next. I'm about to die. LOL. All right. So that's it for me. All I have left is a close call. So we are going to progress and murder. So Gregory and Alan, dead. So, boop. Reveal dark power. We have overkill traps. When a victim is killed by a death trap, you and each victim in that space take a damage. And in case you didn't know, here's a fun little secret. So that's Cassie there. And guess who's in the guillotine? That, my friends, is AJ. That's AJ. If anybody listens to the Final Girl Vampire Games podcast, that's what we talked about in that last episode. And then we have to go up one more. Well, at least, if nothing else, we're kind of close to the finale. So these victims are gone. Dead. Dead, dead, dead. These cards are gone. I think they just go. They might end up getting shuffled back in. I don't actually remember. And then I'm pretty sure we just take the tokens off. Is that right? Escaping. Must be completed. Blah, 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 blah. Remove death trap token and card from the game. Zip. Zip. Perfect. They're gone. Gonzo. Oh no, sorry. Alan survived. Alan did not stand a chance. Such a good episode of the podcast. Thank you. Yeah, Paula's going to be on the next episode. And I think we're just going to do another one where we just focus on Final Girl. And we'll ask Paula some questions. So if anybody has questions, they're dying to ask Paula about Final Girl or anything, please join the Vampire Games Discord and hop into the podcast channel. And then I'll write those down and we'll ask Paula some questions. But it should be fun. Paula's awesome, as you all know. And then, wait a second. I didn't buy anything before I killed people. So I had time to buy stuff. I'm like, why don't I have any cards? I get all of these back. And I'm just going to grab a sprint. Okay, sorry. I forgot to buy stuff. I was like, what happened? Okay, so then everybody's dead. Now we have to do a tarot card. I was doing things totally out of order. Love the Fear the Final Girl podcast. Nice. I'm actually going to binge listening to it today. Perfect. Not going to get enough of me today. Tarot card. Click. Loading dock A. Loading dock. Damn it. That's this one. Son of a gun. All right. So doors are open down here. I've got a pile of victims waiting to be let out up here. They're just going to be waiting there forever. Now we got to pull an event card and then we'll pull another terror card. So let's do it. We have tumbling boxes. Place the 4 severed head tokens in 4 different non-adjacent spaces. Do not place them in rack spaces. When you move into a space with a token, increase horror and then remove it from play. That's disgusting. So we're going to be putting some sever head tokens all over the board, which is also going to increase horror, which we don't love. We don't love it. Okay, so I gotta get me some heads. Heads are rolling. Here we go. Pow, 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 pow. All right. Non-adjacent spaces. When you move into a space with a token, when you move into a space, I'm gonna put one here. Can't put them in rack spaces. God, that's so brutal. There, or here maybe. Let's put one here. And I can't put one there because that's adjacent. I guess it's gonna have to be, let's put one here. Okay, severed heads have been placed. Yuck. Big yuck. Big yuck. My ghosts unlocked the wrong door. Sorry. Yeah, no kidding. They're like, yeah, you don't want to save me? Fine. Screw you. That's the way it goes. Always waiting at the wrong door. If it's a severed head, I'll be really upset. Well, just a heads up for you. Funny. All right. That's everything. I have to pull another tarot card. Oh, my God. All right, Jonesy, you're up. Let's play a game, shall we? if there are no victims on the board, but of course there are. We are going to be finding a victim to put in a trap. So the first place we're going to pull from is the search space furthest from you. There's nobody in search spaces but me. Next is in a search space. In a search space, in a space adjacent to a search. So I could choose this one or this one. I mean, I guess we'll choose this one because at least I can get closer to them. All right, let's see where they're going. Oh, fireworks. That's fun. They're like at Disney, kind of. All right, fireworks target. So we're going to put this one that is adjacent to a search here. And then we need the fireworks token, which is this right here. Boop. Okay, so spend 4 time, do 2 damage, and then 2 more times. So 6 time total. Jonesy, you're going to die. No, I'm not going to let it happen again. Not on my watch. Not anymore. There's a chance one of the heads was AJ's due to the dark power. That's true. That could have been. All right, so that's that. It was not a click card, in case anybody was curious. That's okay, though, because I've got my bolt cutters. Ignore damage or unlock the door, the space you're on. Now, let's see. We have some walks, and I need to focus first. We need to focus to try and get back up a little. So, here's my focus. Please be a star. Okay, that's fine. I'll allow it. I'll get rid of a short rest and I'm going to keep the weak attack, I think. I'll get rid of a short rest and a walk. We'll lose a time and we'll turn that frown upside down. And that is going to put us up 1. Okay, I already spent my time. So at least we have 2 dice. Let's take that one. Worth it. Trying to set up my own fantastical show. Okay, so I want to get to that door. So we're going to sprint and try to get there to use the bolt cutters to save 3 people, which will give us some good stuff. 2 stars. Thank God. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for you. All right, so we're going to lose 1 time, and we can move up to 3 spaces. So we're going to go 1. Hey, you want to come with us? Cool. 2. I'll just sit there. Then I am going to use my box cutters once. Okay, and we are unlocking that door. Or sorry, I keep saying box cutters. They're bolt cutters. Ignore me. I use box cutters a lot for all the board games I get. Okay, now everybody get out. Get out. So here we have Cassie. We cannot gain a heart because we are currently at full health. But what we will do for sure is decrease horror by 1. Take a distraction card. Don't freaking mind if I do. Thank you, Cassie. Then we have take a sprint card. Why not? I like it. And then we have 2 move 1 space cards, so we'll do that. I did have 1 more walk, or 1 more movement. However, I think I give that up if I stop to use an item. I don't know. Doesn't matter. That's where I want it to go regardless, so it don't matter. Now, let's do some stuff. Okay, so the only thing I'm going to be able to do is spend the 4 time, which is fine. So here's what I'm going to do. I want to use my distraction card, but I'm going to get rid of this focus to increase time by 1 to start. And then I will use my distraction card. Okay, let's get another 2 stars, shall we? Fireworks. Worth it. Ooh. All right. Well, no, I want that 2 stars. I really want that 2 stars. I think I'm going to get rid of this walk and this close call because the 2 stars is going to allow me to go pop, pop, and increase time by pop, pop by 2, which we want. That feels worth it. All right, now we are going to, I don't want to use my other cards because I want to hang on to this weak attack. I think, so let's spend 4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Now, next, I need to be able to do 2 damage, which I cannot do with a weak attack. I think I'm going to have to get rid of that sprint card. I know that feels wasteful, but in order for me to get this Furious Strike, in order for me to be able to hopefully do that, I think that's what I need to do. So this, I'm just super attacky next round, but that's going to be it for me, okay? Okie dokie. Fireworks are ticking down, so let me just put all this stuff back. Shall I? God, I love that distraction card. I think distraction is a beautiful card. I really do. I really, really do. All right, so over to the Tormentor. This is going to go up by 1, so we're going to lose 1 time. That's fine. Oh, I don't remember. Do you guys remember? Now, I'm not going to go back now because I really don't remember, but when these guys died, I don't think that I increased the horror like I was supposed to for the fail result. But let me know, because if that's the case, it would have gone, I don't know where I was though. Oopsies. I forgot. I think I forgot. I actually have no freaking idea. Too much going on. Oh yeah, I want to keep that out. All right. So were they pushed? So this is not going to happen because the killer's not on the board, so we don't got to worry about it. All victims in rack spaces panic. Jamie, no, we didn't. I know we didn't. Okay. So here's what I think is that these are probably, because this was like, yeah, I think that's probably honestly up at the very top. Forgot to do that one of my games too. I'm just going to move the Bloodlust track up and not worry about the rest. But just know, so this is something that obviously there's a few people saying that they forgot to do this, including me. When people die, they don't just die. You also, because you failed it, you also have to do the fail result. So I would have had to increase my horror by 3, but my horror was already at the bottom, which is why I increased my Bloodlust all the way up, because after I would have used my distraction to get it back up. I focused and distraction, right? Or would I be like here? I'll just put it on 4, and let's just call that a oopsie whoopsies. All right, let's move on. Were they pushed? So we can't do that. All victims in rack spaces panic, and you will remember, this isn't Jonesy might die. Jonesy, you might die, because this is going to start progressing. Whenever a victim in a rack space panics to a normal space, it's killed. So basically, we have to hope that these 2 don't panic off of their spaces, but we're only panicking these 2. So we'll start with this one. Okay, they're dead. So that's going to go up, which then moves this up, which will move my time down. Then we'll do this one. Please stay where you are. I actually don't know if they can. Oh yeah, I need to roll a 1. Well, I didn't. So, boop, they're dead. It's going to go up. So we got 1 shot. We have 1 shot basically to save Jonesy, and I don't think it's going to happen. First time I played Terror from the Grave, I forgot to do so many things. Yes, it's easy. Like when you're playing specifically any that have like a lot of additional rules, it's very easy to forget. And you know what I say? That's fine, because it's just a board game. And even better, if you're not streaming it, it's just a solo game, so it really doesn't matter because nobody's watching. Oh, Jonesy. Jonesy, I thought for sure I was going to save you, but it's definitely not going to happen. Definitely. Whenever a victim is killed by a death trap, you and each victim in that space take a damage. So when Jonesy dies, don't let me forget that I also have to take a damage. Ugh. Oh, and what was the... Oh, yeah, the severed heads. When you move, that's only when I move into a space with a severed head. Oh, there's a lot to keep track in this one. All right, well, I need... The problem is I need to be able to do 2 damage. Now, obviously, the Furious Strike is my better chance. However, if I don't get it, I have to stop my turn, whereas if I even just get 1 star, I'll have to lose a heart, but I'll still get a damage. Then I can do this and potentially, yeah, and I have 3 time. So anyways, I don't know if what I just said made sense, but basically I'm going to do a weak attack first, okay, and hope that I get at least 1 stars. Okay, I got 1 star. So I will lose a heart. And now I'm going to do a Fury Strike. I don't need to do them in the same action, just in the same turn. So I'm pretty sure that's right. Somebody check me on my nonsense, but I'm pretty sure that's right. So I'm going to do a Furious Strike. I won't be able to spend the 2 time. Will I? I won't be able to spend the 2 time because my turn is going to be over unless I get 2 stars. And Jonesy is going to be dead. Jonesy will die. Super dead. That sucks. That sucks. Oh well, I'm going to have to try and get 2 stars and hope for the best. Do you even have... I do. I only need 2 time. Because I already did the first one, which is 4 time. The second one is 2 time. So I have 4 time, 2 damage, and then 2 time. But unless I get 2 stars, I'm not going to be able to save them. Because if I only get 1 star, my turn has to end. And I believe that means big uh-ohs. All right, Jonesy, this is your life. No stars. Not even 1. Oh. I only needed 1. Stupid. Well, I lose a heart. Horror goes up. My turn ends. Jones is gonna die. Everybody's dead. Like Olaf says, their parents are dead. Okay, well, I have 3 time. I'll get all of these back. Good Lord. We'll have to... I'm surrounded by severed heads. I'm just trying to think. I have 3 time. If it's more beneficial to get a distraction card, but I don't think. I think I'm going to get a sprint and a close call, because at least I can trade in sprints for like leaps and climbs and all that stuff. Jonesy, Gregory, and I will now haunt Merrick forever. Good call. This is not a nice warehouse. This is not a nice warehouse. Excellent point. It is absolutely not. All right, let's... Because I think I am going to take a damage also. But I have my box cutters or bolt cutters so I can ignore damage. So that's fine. All right, she's going to go. We are going to progress. Jonesy is dead. So RIP. This is going to go. We have to do this. So horror will go down. Where even are the fireworks? I will take a damage, but I won't because I have the bolt cutters, so I can ignore a damage. Gone. I didn't really want to use those for that because when she comes back out, there's a chance like she's going to be ripping around locking doors again. It's fine. I'm not feeling very confident. And then this Bloodlust would go up, but we don't have anything here. Discard a random action card. Please don't be one of the good ones. Please be something stupid that I don't need, but it's going to be a close call. That's fine. That's fine. We can get by without a close call. Let's do it. Yep. In that case, using the weak attack was pointless if that card, even with 1 star, ends your turn. Yeah, it was. I regret everything that I did, but it's fine. Now we know. Now we know. Because if I had gotten the 2 stars anyway, yeah. Oh well. Let's pull a tarot card because we haven't even done that yet. We haven't even freaking done that yet. Click. Awesome. Main entrance is unlocked. It already was unlocked. Draw the next tarot card. We have to help, do we? If there are no victims, but yes, there are, all victims move 1 space towards the nearest death trap. If there are no death traps in play, increase horror. God damn it. So we're back down to 1 die. So that's pretty rad. That's pretty cool. But now it's back to me. Jamie, no regrets. No regrets. Absolutely none. None regrets available. All right, so my turn. I want to save some people. I think that's what I want to do. So that means I will need a climb. I might need 2 climb cards. I have 2 walks. So if I want to move into this rack space, then I need a climb card. I can climb down with a regular walk. I have a sprint. A sprint lets me get a climb and a leap. That might be more... I'm just trying to think. Okay, let's do it. So I'm going to get rid of a walk card. So this is how you get a climb. Then I still have a walk and a sprint. So I can walk back down. Oh, I'm going to need another climb though to get back up. It's fine. We'll figure it out. All right, so let's try and climb up into the racks. I'm trying to avoid all these freaking severed heads. Don't mind the heads. Everything is fine. Oh, I only have 1 die. Oh, my God. Do I have a focus? I do. Never mind. Let's focus first, or at least let's try. Thank God. Phew. So I'll lose a time, but I'll... Oh, where was I? I should be here. All right. Then we're going to climb because now I have 2 max headroom. All right, let's 2 stars. Nice. All right, move on to an adjacent space, rack space. So I'm going to go here. That's gone. During the action phase, discard walked. Yep. So then I'll need a walk card to get down to these guys. I'm pretty sure. Then I'll only have a sprint. I'm just really trying to avoid severed heads because they make me do horror. And I'm scared enough. I don't want any more. Catch the Wave. Have you played Halls of Hegra? I haven't, but Jeff has, and he freaking loves it. I really want to play it. I was thinking about doing a solo mode on BGG for it, but I think it might be a little bit too long. All right, let's walk. Okay, well, I'm going to get my 2 cards to do this, and then we are going to go down here with these bubbies. I do have a sprint, and I'm just thinking if I can sprint and go like 1, 2, 3, it'll get me closer to a door than having to wait and do all of that. So I might just do that. Whatever. I'm not expecting to win, so let's just... Whoa! That was a star. 2 stars. All right, so I'm going to lose a time, and we're going to freaking book it. I can only... Oh, there's only 2 of you. Good. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Avoiding all the severed heads because severed heads are disgusting. Awesome. I ordered it. New experience for me as well. I don't do much solo gaming. Oh, it's really good. Jeff loved it. I need to learn it. You know how it is. All the new games, all the learning. Okay, so that's my turn. I have 2 time left and nothing. But I think I'll just get a sprint. I gotta stop spending all my cards. This is suboptimal. Suboptimal. All right, I think that's everything. Oh, sprint is what I bought. So that's gonna go into my hand. So, no death traps are progressing. VRG dice trap again. What do you mean? VRG dice trap. Dice trap. Dice trap. What do you mean? What do you mean? You said it twice and I don't know what you mean both times. Yeah, I don't know what you mean. So explain. Is there some sort of trap in the pit? No. No. There's a forklift in the pit. I don't know. You'll have to tell me what you mean. So, nothing is progressing, but we are pulling a terror card. Now, I'm trapped. I don't know why, but for some reason, Alan was like, that's the forklift, Michael. Get it together, would you? The forklift. So I'm trapped, which means now I get stuck into a freaking trap. And I was so close to rescuing these dumb idiots. All right, help, I'm trapped. If you're trapped, discard. I'm not. Now you are trapped. So let's look at a final girl trap, shall we? The super saw. Yuck. Oh, this is supposed to go up. Well, I think I should be able to get over this pretty quickly. She said, not confidently at all. So I need the super saw. Super saw, super saw. Which one is the super saw? No, not you. Not you. You. All right. So that goes in there. I am trapped. It's a trap. Hey, I didn't mean it like that. Jamie, don't forget, victims can help with traps. Yes. So you'll hopefully remember from the beginning, because there are victims in the space with the trap, I get to roll 1 extra die. Not 1 per victim, but just 1 additional. Oh no, Jamie. I think you got bonus die, though, for someone being there. Here's hoping that this is not the revenge of the ghosts of Jonesy and Alan and sweet Gregory. Gregory would never. The other 2, I don't know. I only have 1 card. Oh, I can do all of this. Don't worry, you guys. I have 1 card and I could do everything. It's fine. So the first thing that I have to do with the super saw is free yourself. Spend 5 time. Then dive to safety. Move 1 space and lose 1 heart. I'm getting low on hearts, but it's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. So let's spend 5 time. So, boom, roasted, nailed it. Then we have to move 1 space, and I happen to have gotten a sprint card. This is Cassie. She's good. It wasn't me. Sure. Who was it then? Gregory? Doubtful. All right, let's sprint. Oh, I get an extra die. Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me. It's fine. It's fine. I don't have any cards to discard, but I could still move 1 space with no stars. But I have to end my turn. Oh, no, but I will lose a heart. I'm pretty sure that counts. Move 1 space. That's what it tells me. Lose a heart. That's what it tells me. Move a space, lose a heart. I did those things. Does that count? For the love of God, please tell me that counts. Does it count? Does it count? My card got me to do everything, though. I blame Alan's hex. Me too. I'm just going to wait until someone in chat tells me that that counts, because when you don't get any stars with a sprint, you still move 1 space and you lose a heart. And that's why. No. I just said no. Why not? Why can't it? It says everything that it's getting me to do. Move 1. Okay. Lose a heart. Done. You're going to lose 2 hearts anyway. Are we sure? Getting rules out now. I believe it. Is this not rules of ambiguity? I feel like this is rules of ambiguity. In order to keep myself alive, because here's what I'm saying. When you get no stars on a sprint, move a space, lose a heart, lose 2 time, then end your turn. And the super saw, 1 card, 1 action. I don't believe you. Wouldn't that be kind of like moving a space and also spending the move to complete the trap? Pretty ambiguous. Just for the sake of the stream, just know everybody is telling me that this is not how it works. However, rules of ambiguity, because it's, I'm just saying, I'm just going to do it so that we can continue. But I'm probably dead right now. We're all clear, but instead of being dead, I've freed myself from the trap. That's the beauty, because if I were playing by myself, that's what I would have done. Whoops, let's get rid of that. Boop, let's get rid of that. Just know I probably just cheated, and it's fine. You used sprint for move. You can't bank over. Bank over? What do you mean? None of us see anything. Main character plot armor activated. Yeah. Okay, I definitely just cheated. But you know what? This is a horror movie, and you're allowed to cheat in horror movies. And that's okay by me. Boop, 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 boop. All right, so that's me. I'm going to get all of these cards back. This is just to show you more of the game, ultimately. I'm a fan of plot armor. Okay, so, the Tormentor hasn't even gotten on the board yet. Jamie's rules over ambiguity rules. 100%. 100. All right, that was perfect. We're all alive and thriving. So, I'm free of the super saw. Tormentor is going to progress. Nothing is going to happen. Oh, and I spent my 1. Perfect. All right. Faulty construction. If no one is trapped, bottom this card. So we will be bottoming that card. Boop. New tarot card. Live or die. This is it. If there are no victims on the board, next tarot card, but of course there are, a victim in the space with the most victims, if tied furthest from you, is now trapped. Well, this is actually really great. Oh, a reverse bear trap. That's lovely. That's super lovely. So this one is going to go in here. Okay. And you're in my space. Now I am not motivated to save this person because I would definitely... We're all alive, really? Ooh, yeah, sorry. Except for Jonesy and Alan. You're not really playing unless you cheat a little. Chaticus, you know me very well. All right, so they're in the bear trap. Everything is fine. Reverse bear trap, we need to put the token out. So they're here. This is, and I say this is good because I'll get an extra die because I have a helper. First, find the key, spend 4 time. Lastly, unlock the mechanism, spend another 4 times. I'm not going to be able to do this all in one go, basically. But let's give her. Read the rule. Jonesy is right. You're clear. Oh, so I didn't cheat? Frick, even better. I would have done it anyway, but that's awesome. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's see what we have. We have a weak attack, walk, a focus, I say we should... Actually, I'm going to say we spend 4 time first. 1, 2, 3, 4. To complete the first thing. Then we're going to focus... because I'm not going to be able to do this, but if perchance I can get 2 stars on a focus because I get an extra die, then I'll get an extra 2 time, in which case I can spend 4 more time. There's a similar rule, but not the same. Perfect. Let's focus. Why? Why? What the actual frick is going on today? Last time I streamed, I kept rolling 3 stars. This is the opposite of that. So I'm going to lose 2 time, which puts me at 0 time. So that's cool. Awesome. I do have another focus. I'm at 0. But if I go, I don't think I can play another card because I'm at 0 time. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Because I'm at 0. Which means that I think I have to end my turn. Crap. Victim name. I don't know. What do you want their name to be? Who is that on the reverse? Tormentor, the 2-star queen's nemesis. I don't know. I think the hunter is my new nemesis, honestly. Actually, no. Nay, the savior. That kid is my new nemesis. All right, I think I have to stop because I don't have any time to spend. I'm at 0. You can spend a card. Oh my God, thank God you guys are here. Right, I will spend a card to gain a time. And then I will focus again. I rolled 3 dice. I wasn't supposed to. I was only supposed to roll 2 because I only get to roll 3 if I'm doing something for the card. If it costs any more time, I think it just ends your turn. Yeah, I think so too. So I have some stuff to get rid of. Now, if I can get 2 stars, which isn't apparently going to happen, at least it'll let me buy something. But if I can get 2 stars, I can gain 2 time, and then I can spend another card. Well, I got 1. So that's not at all what I wanted, but I did want this. So I have to lose a time again. Gosh darn it. I just wanted to do that because when this progresses, horror is going to increase, and at least it's not going to knock me down. I think that's it. I think I'm just going to stop. I have to stop anyway. I could spend cards, but I think I'm just going to stop. My good Lord. All right. So I have no money, but I do still have 3 cards left. So I'm just going to leave myself those cards. Okay. Sorry, I jinxed you. Yeah. You could play, just not something that costs time. That makes sense. Sorry, I jinxed you. You can turn this around. Did the dice spend enough time in jail? Switch it out. I think you're right. I think that they've learned their lesson. This one gave me a star, though, so let's keep that one. We'll just do that one. Whoa. No, when I rolled it in there. Well, that's better. Okay. So, they are going to progress. Boop. Horror's going to go up. Beep. Then we're going to pull a tarot card. We are getting down. We only have 1 tarot card after this, so she's about to come out. Jamie, I see I don't have much health left. What's happening here? You know what? We've been through the ringer a little bit. I'm not going to lie, but the point is, I thought I cheated, but then I didn't. So, you're surviving. You're just surviving. Let's open some of these boxes. Now we get a box cutter. You may roll a die for each unused item card that was set aside during setup. Decrease time for each card you choose to roll for. What? 1 to 4. Do not reveal the item. The item remains out of the game. 5 to 6. Reveal and take the item. Oh no. Well, I can spend 2 time. I only need 4 time to save this person. Right? She's failing you. Rolling blanks, not allowed. Cassie is watching you. Listen, I used up all of my stars in the last stream, which is not great. So we have all of these item cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I say, let's shuffle them around a little bit. This is fun. Let's just do it. I'm going to spend 1 time to roll a die. And if it's a 5 or 6, I can reveal the item. It wasn't. It was a 1. God damn it. Well, shit. Let's maybe try one more time. I only need 4 time. I only need 4 time to save this person. Ugh, I'm gambling. Let's do it. Okay, well, I didn't get it. That was a waste of my time. Crap. Okay, it's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Let's, that's it though. I just wasted some time. Nothing else. What I'm hearing, next podcast I need to be on to give you pointers. Reroll. This is the best pointer ever. It's just like the advice David gave me earlier. Just roll better and like, it's fine. 1 is like 6, kind of. How did I get lucky enough to find the stream today? Work is flying by, I tell ya. All right, so it's back to me. I'm just going to straight up spend that 4 time and save this poor little duder. Saved ya. You get to go back into the real world there, bubby. And that's that. Good Lord. What do I have? Okay. This is what I'm going to do. I'm discarding this for 1. But I think if I have 1 time left, I think I could still play a walk card, even though it might cost me 2 time. I just have to end my turn right away. I'm pretty sure. About it. So now she saved someone. Yeah. Sorry. Cheat. Make AJ watch you do it. You and AJ are on that DP card. Yeah, I got the one with AJ. All right, let's walk. Thank God. All right, so we're going to lose a time and move 1 space. And we're saving these butt heads. So this butt head is going to give me a heart back. Thank you. This butt head is going to let me move 1 space, which I guess I'll do. And then we get to flip Cassie's card. So it's a good thing you're here. We're going to get to flip your card, which I did not think I was going to get to do. Because you have to save so many people. All right. You may spend 6 time to double the damage from your next attack, including damage from weapon modifiers. You cannot use this ability with reaction cards or if it would take your time below 0. So I showed this at the beginning. Woo! But there it is. Cassie's been a little beaten up, but she's still alive. Still alive. Thriving. Some might say. Not many would say that right now after everything I've put you through. All right, time's going to go back up. Okay, so this is what I have left. A walk, a focus, a short rest, and another focus. It's not much. I'm going to tell ya. Gotta go fast. Where are them tier dice at? I haven't used them yet. Murder time, fun time. All right. So that's me. She is progressing. Nothing's happening. This is our last tarot card, and then the finale will be flippity-doodad. All right. Faulty construction. If no one is trapped, bottom this card, draw the next. Otherwise. Oh, I can't. So what happens? Does this just go away? I'm in an infinite loop. What the heck happens now? Oh, my Lanta. So this, if there are no trapped bottom of this card, nobody's trapped. Nobody's trapped. What do I do? Choose a death trap and play. There are none. I can't just be on an infinite loop. Do I just discard it? Somebody's going to have to tell me. I don't freaking know. I don't know what to do with that card. I assume it's just going to get discarded. Choose death trap and play. Mark the next escape task as completed without having to fulfill the requirements and increase bloodlust. Jamie, no loop. Just the last card. Okay, good. I was going to say, that's a little bit bonkers. All right, so we're going to reveal the finale card. She is going to come out, I think, at the beginning of the next killer phase. I'm nearly certain about that. Once finale has been revealed, the Tormentor will be placed on the board at the beginning of the next killer phase. So she's not going to come out until the beginning of the next killer phase. No, wait, eat the card. Make sure you knows your displeasure. Just card it. That's an infinite loop. All right, let's flip it. Oh, good. We got the no escape card. It's fine because most people are already dead anyway. All right, so with the no escape, we are going to progress death traps. The closest unlocked door is where Tormentor is going to move, okay? When the Tormentor ends her movement on an unlocked door space, place a lock token there. At the start of the killer phase, if all doors are locked, you lose the game. All right, let me show you that. She's basically being a jerk, going around, locking all the doors. Wish I still had those bolt cutters. All right, that's that. Hopefully she doesn't populate on a freaking door. That'd be bad. That'd be so bad. All right, let's go to my turn. What do I even do now? Try and save someone? Probably. Try and heal myself? Maybe focus. This is what I have. I have 2 focuses, a walk, and a short rest. I don't care about these people. They could just die. That's fine. That's fine by me. So I think focusing and maybe even a short rest might be a good idea. Let's focus. Everybody, focus. She's being a jerk. Understatement of the year, 100%. Jamie, do you have an extra turn? You do have an extra turn before she shows. Yes, that's why I think I should focus and maybe heal myself a little bit. ASMR. Oh, I wish I could swear really badly right now. Oh my God. What is happening? If all the dice go to jail, then what? So I lose 2 time. Goodbye. Dice jail. They've gone to jail. Let's pull these ones. Wow. I cannot believe that. Just kidding. Of course I can believe it. We're going to try to focus again. Weapon if you can. Where's the chainsaw? The chainsaw is in the receiving area. Chainsaw's in the receiving area. Let's walk to the receiving area if we can. Oh, yeah. Just an opinion. I feel like you open any doors with the bolt cutter, shouldn't be allowed to lock them again. I agree. Like, I freaking broke the lock. I'll swear for you. What do you want to say? All of them. I'll just do a stream of swears. Hi from South Africa. Hello, Jesse. All dice go to jail. Good night, everybody. All right. Let's try to walk to the receiving area because that's where the chainsaw is. Oh my God. This is my nightmare. This is my nightmare. This never happens. Jail. This never freaking happens. When do I ever roll no stars? Never stars. All right. Well, I can move 1 space, lose a heart, lose 2 time, or just lose 2 time. I don't care. I don't care. Kill me. I don't care. See if I care. Oh, no, wait. I'm Cassie. I do care. If it was anybody else, it's not fair. Lose 2 time. Did I already do that? Wow. That's so brutal. Question is, do I care enough about my short rest? I'm not going to use it, but I might spend it to get something. I have 2, which will get me a search card. I'll be getting a walk and a weak attack back. I think I'm going to spend my short rest. Call me crazy. To get a search and a close call. Do I have a movement? Oh, yes, I'll have a movement. I'm still just going to try and get that chainsaw. Yikes. Big yikes. Super yikes. Jamie, I killed Tormy first game as Cassie with that chainsaw. Okay, that's good to know. We could do it. This is fine. You could do it. You could do it. You could do it. Cassie approved reroll. Maybe you borrowed Paula Deming's dice. I freaking think I might have. I may have. Jeff needs to play now. You stole his dice luck. Honestly, that's how it feels. Now I know how he feels. All right. Well, you know, sometimes in life, that's just how the cookie crumbles. So there's no more death traps, though, that are going to be coming out. At least that's a decent thing. I still have to watch for severed heads and if this person panics. But, all right. So, Tormentor, show yourself, you dummy. Perfect. So, she is going in the rack space right there. So that's how we do it. You pull the next setup card and it will show you where she goes. And she's right next to me, which I think is awesome. Super cool beans. So no death traps are progressing. She's going to move towards the closest unlocked door. She has 2 movement and then she is going to lock it. But honestly, I don't care. I don't care about any of the people that are left in this building. They can all die. It's fine. Don't care about you. No offense. Okay. So that's it. So we need to be smart, which I feel like I haven't been most of this game. I promise I did not curse the dice as revenge for dying. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Gaming, dead Matt James would be proud. All right. So I would like to buy a damn big hill. I want to go down here and get the freaking chainsaw. Dear dice, please stop being jerks and let me get some stars. Thank you. All right, we lose 1. We're going to move down here into the receiving area. You'll love to see it. I do still have a focus card. Should I use that first? Whatever. Okay. I could just use the close call, but the way I've been rolling, that's not a good idea. So I'm going to decrease my horror, decrease time, and then we're going to search. I'm going to lose time, which really sucks. Oh my God, I hate this. I hate it. I shouldn't have done what I had just done. I shouldn't have done what I've just done because now I can't get rid of anything. Okay, so I could take the top item, go down 2 horror, lose 2 time, which is disgusting. Or I could just go down 1 horror and lose 2 time, which is also disgusting. I hate all of that. But I think I'm going to have to take... I need the chainsaw. I need it. I need it. 2 horror, bop, bop. So we're down to 1 die. Lose 2 time. We're down to 2 time. Oh my God. This might be the worst play I think I've ever had of this game in my entire life since I was a baby. This is the worst play I've ever had. Rage. Okay. I have 2 time. She's not attacking. Does she never attack now? Oh, that's right. If she locks all the doors, I die. I'm like, what do I care about her locking doors? Okay. All right. So that's fine. I have 2 time. I don't need protection because she's not attacking me. So I think what I do need is a sprint for now, right? Then next turn, because she's only moving 2. Okay. We're going to be fine. We're going to be just fine. It's going to be great. Everybody's going to be super alive and I only have 1 die. God damn it. I still have a focus card because that's been going really well for me lately. All right. Chainsaw may not be used to modify reaction. We don't have any. When you use a chainsaw, I will have to end my turn. Okay. So I got sprint so I can get close enough to her and I can use a chainsaw twice and she only has 7 health. Okay. She's a weakling. All she does is she runs around and she locks doors. Dummy. Okay. She's going to go move twice. Oh, she can move 4. Fudge. All right, so she can move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crap. 1, 2, 3, 4. And guess what? She's locking that. Now I'm going to walk into the stupid severed head area. All right, it's okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. It's okay. But here's the problem. No, it's not a problem. We're fine. I think now this is like, I think I have to focus though. Because I really would like to have more than one die. You have a chainsaw. Oh, thank God. Whew. Okay, so we're going to get 2 dice. We'll lose a time. All right, let's sprint. I'm going to try and get into their space, which is going to put me, I have to get 2 stars to do it. I do have a walk, but when I go into here, I have to gain a horror. I don't have any more focus, so I am going to end up back down to one die. Brutal. We will get rid of them. To do this, pop, pop, to do this, meh. To do this, boop. All right, so I've moved 2 spaces. That's going to be the end of my turn. Oops, what am I doing? All of these I think I used last time, so these are all going to be coming back to me. So, magical focus, 1 die roll. I know, I've gotten it weirdly when I have 1 die, I've gotten it more this time around. Okay, so I have 4 time. I'm going to be getting some back. I obviously need to get a Furious Strike because I have a walk, so she's going to be moving. Am I getting my weak attack back? I'm going to have to get a sprint because I'm going to have to chase her. I think that's what I'm going to have to do because I'll have to walk, sprint to, because she's going all the heckin' way up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. She can walk through anything. She can't get there in the next turn. But, okay. That's okay. God, this is tough. This is freaking hard. All right, so that's me. She is going to go. She will move 4. She'll be like, bop, 2, 3, 4. Does that put her the closest though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is closer. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think she's 6 no matter which way she goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. So that's where she's going, which isn't super too far away from me. Series 3 pre-orders are live on the VRG store. Okay, did you hear that? Everybody who missed out on the Kickstarter, sprint, don't walk to the Van Ryder game store. All right. Oh my God, I only have 1 dice again. Urgh. Let's try that again. Focus. Listen, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say nothing about that 1 focus die roll. I'll take it. Now I need to sprint. And for some reason, though, with 2 dice, I can't get it. This is still, once again, going to put me... I'm going to lose. I don't think there's anything that I can do. Well, my only chance right now... No, I have no chance. I have no chance. I can't do anything. So if I get rid of these, I can move 2 spaces. 1, 2. If I don't, I can move 1 space, lose a heart, lose 2 time, and my turn. But she's going to be moving up here and locking it, which means I'm dead. We'll play it out, but I don't think there's anything that I can do. I don't think there's anything that I can do. Fudge. Big fudge. Big time fudge. I'm so close. Unless. No. I was going to say, if I get a climb card that's only going to let me go up here, I won't be able to get a leap card. Crap. think I'm dead. I'm pretty sure I'm dead, so that's fine. Let's play it out. 1, 2. Buckle my freaking shoe. Buckle it right up. Buckle it up. I'm gonna die. Because I got locked in with this dummy. Because I made fun of her and her keys. All right. So she's going to progress. She is going to be moving. She is going to be locking the door. I am locked in, which means I am dead. Sorry, Cassie. I literally killed everybody. I killed everyone. I killed Alan. I killed Jonesy. I killed Cassie. I killed Sweet Gregory. What did he ever do to anybody? Nothing. This is a tough finale, but honestly, I kind of like it because it forces you to, like, think differently, because I should have just gone, boom, stern look. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. You and me both, honestly. After everything that I've been through, after everything we've been through together. Ugh. Okay. Well, my friends, that was the Marrek Murders. That was brutal. That was rolling. If I had rolled better, I even got the freaking chainsaw. I didn't get to use it. So, for anybody that hasn't been to one of these streams before, I am going to show a couple of other things, because if you haven't played it, you're excited to play it, you want to see maybe what some of the other items are, maybe some of the events. I'll do that now. Didn't kill me. No, you've been too helpful. Couldn't kill you. Dropping all the items. You've been tormented. At least I didn't die in a Jamie game for once. Yeah, Jess is the name of one of my best friends. And so it's one of the names that pops into my head. So you are very unlucky. Very unique finale. Again. Oh my gosh. If only I had time. Jess, you were one of the nameless victims. That's true. All right, let's look at some of these item cards if there's anything cool. We have a .44 Magnum. We have a bowling ball, which I think is pretty cool. Look at that, 3 damage. Smash it into somebody's face or drop it on them. We have a power drill. Okay, love it. We have some odds and ends. Odds and ends literally always coming in clutch. A hard hat, I bet that would have been helpful. In case somebody dropped a bowling ball on my head. Anything? Oh, here's the forklift keys. They were in one of those piles. That's how you get the forklift to move around. We have a megaphone. And we have a whip. And it's a first aid kit. That's less exciting. Let's see if there's anything cool. There's 2 other new things. So there's a plank. The plank is pretty cool because it actually lets you, I think, like build a bridge between some of the rack spaces. And then we have a list of things in the ... And then a trash can lid and a knife. We've all seen those. What else do we have? Let's show you some of... Here are the dark power cards that I didn't pull. Horrifying traps. Look at all that horror. That is horrifying. No thanks. And then we have unfair traps. Whoa. Scary. More finale cards. Game over. Oh my god. Look at that. Yeesh. That one's way scarier than her just locking doors. And then the ultimate trap. Very scary. All right. So here are the epic. This is the epic dark power. If you don't want to see, avert your eyes. Endless traps. Look at all those TVs. Yeesh. And then the epic dark, or the epic finale. No rest for the weary. Wow. Stab, stab, stab. That's not good. That's no good. And then we also have the victim death traps that never came up. We have temple drills. It's hard to show the whole thing with the angle of this camera. We have, drowning tank. Yee. Yuck. That's my nightmare. And of course we have a guillotine, because why wouldn't you? Why not? And then the other final girl traps, we only got to see one of these. We have the slicer. That's pleasant. We have the razor maze. less pleasant. And we have an electric cage. Yikes. Big yikes, everyone. Well, let's put this back here. Oh, that was exhausting. I feel like I've been through it today, you guys. I'm telling you. Bowling ball is fun. Bowling ball always reminds me of Mystery Man. Oh, that's a great movie. Great movie. Love the game over card. Yeah, it's really, really fun. The epic is one that the killer... that epic is the one that killed you, Jamie. Epic dark power. Totally. Well, my friends, that's that. So we've gone through all of Series 3 on these streams. Next time, we're going to do the vignette. Terror from Destiny. Pretty sure that's what it's called. And I'm pretty excited to play it because Evan says it's really different in comparison to any of the other vignettes. I don't know if anybody else has played it yet, but I'm pretty excited because there's no killer. It's very much so like there's fated victims and all that stuff. Show us Willem. Who's Willem? Willem Dafoe? Oh, is he one of the special peeps? I don't know who Willem is. I can't keep up with all of the inside stuff. We have the supervisor. Is that him? We have good old Zip. We have a heroic best friend. Is that him? I weep gently. Sorry. I'm doing my best. There's cards everywhere. The axe. Oh. But I didn't win with you. I'm not allowed to open it yet. I can't open it yet. Some people might not want to see. But just know, Cassie has an axe, spoiler alert, and I have a hockey stick. Double spoiler alert. All right. Anyways, like I said, I'll do Terror from Destiny next time, which will not be next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after. Then we might start... Actually, then I think what we'll do is we'll do Grandma's Grudge and then Carolyn's Revenge. And then we'll start doing some other crazy stuff. But that's kind of the plan for now. We're just going to do every other Wednesday. I don't think there's going to be any interruptions in February. I will be going to Gamma at the end of the month. But other than that, I'll be here and I'll be streaming. Well, my friends, that is everything for today. Thank you for sticking with me as I got tortured playing the game and unfortunately let Cassie die. But if you want to talk to Cassie in real life, through the Discord, you should do that. You should join the Van Ryder Games Discord because she's in there all the time, as is the ghost of Jonesy and the ghost of Alan. I don't know where Gregory is. I've never really met him in real life, so we'll see about him. All right. So you've never won with me. I haven't won with me either. Does that make you feel better? Thank you, everybody, for sticking around. I will be back in a couple of weeks. I will see you in the Discord, hopefully